Yep. Hello. We should be live now. Yes, we are live. So it's me, Andre Below, the Dream Shaman, and Dr. Brie Gibbs.
And we're going to have fun today.
We're going to have fun
so
today.
much fun. So what are we going to talk about? Lucid dreaming, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of slow on Facebook. Just having a look. Just turning off my phone. The image is... What's happening? Is the image frozen?
Oh, no.
Come on. There you go.
And we're going to have fun today.
Some things you just need to say twice. Now I can see it. Great.
Is it working now?
Yeah, it's working.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm Dr. Brie, working with Andre Below today. We're going to talk about lucid dreaming. Oh my gosh, sleep state. When we're in sleep state, what do we do? Where's our consciousness goes to?
When we're sleeping. Dreaming.
Okay. So the consciousness can leave the body and we can go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to hear what happened to me last night? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me.
Okay. So I asked for a healing to be done on me by Kahu Fred Serling. He's out of Hawaii. He runs the home of the Church of Lights, and he actually channels a seventh dimensional being, Master Guy Kirill. And he said, now make sure you go Sunday and put your name in the box that you want a healing done.
Yeah. So
I did. And I get this message that says, Brianne, how are you doing? I said, I'm better, still kind of processing the new information I got, right? And so last night I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I got up and I had to go to the bathroom, to be honest. And so I thought, I'm not going to go back to sleep. I'll grab a cup of coffee because sometimes I don't go back to sleep, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I heard, go to bed. Okay, I'm going to bed.
Back to bed.
Back to bed, 3 o'clock. I mean, it's like not even an hour. It's like 3 o'clock, go back to bed. Fell asleep right away. And I went, okay, so I'm sleeping. And I see myself in my bathroom mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like a full-length mirror. It's like a bathroom mirror, right?
What did you do?
I have all this sparkling all over my face.
Cool.
My lips look like crystals and sparkles, like, there's no way to explain it. Not like fairy dusting that you see, but like angelic sparkling everywhere.
Yeah.
And I guess I said in the middle of the night to my husband, I woke up somehow and told him, because it's so real, right? I woke up and told him, and then I went back to sleep. I guess he said, what were you doing? Drinking or something? I go, oh, thanks a lot. Because I talk different languages in my sleep. He hears me, right?
Yeah.
So I wake up this morning, I go, oh my gosh. I was out of my body in my bathroom this time. And I remember exactly what happened. And I wrote to Kahu Fred Serling and let him know what had happened with this healing.
Yeah.
And because I got involved with some people that I did not recognize the lower vibration of what that was around them.
Yeah.
And it had followed me home and didn't attach to me, but it was behind me like by 10 feet and knew better than to come real close. And I found that from Master Guy Kirill. But the thing is, that's not the only time that happens. So a lot of us think we're just having wacky dreams and we're not. They're real. I told you about the mouse.
Confirmation.
I'm telling you. And, so I think that when you call it lucid dreaming or a sleep state, it doesn't matter the name of it. We just have our consciousness leave the body.
Yeah.
Go out there and do our work. And so as a planetary worker, I do my work. So what do you do at night then?
So first thing I want to say is from your story that it's what you did or what you was guided to is actually a lucid dreaming technique that's called wake up back to bed, which works really great. It's one of the techniques that works for me also the best, that people use to induce a lucid dream consciously, like giving yourself the opportunity to embrace a lucid dream, like in 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. It's a very powerful time. It's also when you connect with the moon at that time, it has a very, very magical energy. And when you go back like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., and then you wake up, but you go to the bathroom, you walk around a bit, but then you go back to sleep. Like you said, you just drop into sleep so quickly. And the thing is, you've had your body had enough of this relaxing phase that it needs for the more unconscious sleep, the unconscious dreams, that then when you go back to bed and then you dream, you can slip into a lucid dream more easily. So you become more aware of your dreams, and then you're like, oh, what's going on? And you become aware of your surroundings, and when you realize, oh, this is a dream, then you have a lucid dream. It's conscious dreaming. It's like, this is a dream here. And that's why sometimes when I, or often when I wake up in the morning, I just go back to sleep and then I stay long in my bed. Because once you get into it, it's really cool.
Right.
It's really cool to just get back and like what I've been dreaming about, and then going back there and really discovering all the possibilities that we have. And it's
and then sometimes they don't let us go back though.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, come on, 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes. Let me do it.
Just 5 more minutes. You can't control everything.
No. Wish you could though sometimes, but that kind of happened this morning. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
I can't even explain it. So if you think of this sparkly makeup wipe, and sparkles everywhere. It was just like everywhere, all over my face, and all I saw was my face, right? Yeah. And it's like, holy moly, okay, I get holy crap. Then when I wake up with it, I'm looking at my face, looking around, going, he's to the bathroom, right? I'm looking to see if there's any residue of it. No. I was going to have to go without makeup today. I thought that would be kind of cool. I have sparkles on my face for you. So
I did some cool stuff too this morning, but I don't want to go into many details. But one thing that's kind of funny is that I was dreaming about going to the toilet in my dream, and there was in some kind of building. I don't know if it even exists. That's like the difference between when you travel out of your body. It's more like something is created. It's like shamanic journeying. I think it's similar because you create some kind of space that is not actually there. Or maybe we travel to parallel dimensions. Who knows?
Right.
So there was this strange building, and there was these Dixie toilets. And I was like, some guy said, okay, when you have to go to the toilet, you go outside to the Dixie toilet, like you have on a construction place and stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. And when you're dreaming, you're mostly like, okay, everything's weird, but it seems so normal. So you don't realize you're dreaming. And then I was in the toilet. I was about to close the thing, and I'm staring at the door, and I'm like, hold on. I'm on a Dixie toilet. What? Hold on, this is not my home. And then I remembered something. I remembered something that happens in dreams. When you're dreaming that you have to pee. I know when I'm like some things that you do in your dreams, like when I remember when I was in my dreams and I was like going on the toilet, I would just wake up because it was so strange. I don't know. And then I remembered, okay, once you woke up from peeing in your dream, so you don't pee now. I'm like, I really have to, and I don't. This is a dream. I'm not peeing now. I'm just leaving this toilet. And then I was like, okay, I'm having a lucid dream. Cool. Now I can do what I want.
So I have a question.
Looking for signs.
Yeah, so I have a question. So if you're peeing in your dreams, or I'm sorry, there's no other way to say it. If go in the bathroom in your dreams, whatever, right? You must be releasing something in your dreams.
Yeah. It's a cleansing. It's a sometimes it's what we call wet dreams. It's another thing, but also when dreams are very symbolic. Like the unconscious, the subconscious mind speaks to.
Oh, if you only knew what people in America.
And toilets and water is a symbol of clearing. You cleansing something. You get rid of something, or like in the waking life, you drink water, you get rid of water.
Right. We all need to drink a lot of water and stuff. And right now, our bodies are changing so much that we're becoming more water than physical, so which is great. And so
make sure it's pure.
Yes. Well, yeah. I had to take mine to cut today, so it's pure water. We got it filtered and clean, so that's good. And blessed. So you bless your water, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we got the lucid dreaming. So I'll tell you another experience then. We're gonna talk about the mouse.
The mouse, yeah. Tell me about the mouse.
Okay, so I live in an old home that I inherited, right? And so we bought the washer from 3 stories high, right?
Yeah.
And from the basement, I wanted them on the main floor, off my kitchen and I have a pantry room. That it's a large room. Anyway, so my husband didn't put nothing behind the wall, so we had this open area, right?
Yeah.
And when all of a sudden I'm starting to see little mice things, right? I said, I'm telling Kelly, there's mice in this house. So I talked to the queen of mice and the king of mice, right, in Animal Kingdom. And I said, you have to leave. I'm going to have to put down some poison. I don't want to kill you guys. I want you just to leave, right?
Yeah.
And so I dealt with that for about a month. I said, okay, guys, I'm done.
Yeah.
Now I have to put the poison down. I gave you a chance to leave, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, my husband put metal sheeting where it needed to be behind the washer so they couldn't come up through the basement through the walls, right?
Yeah.
And so they came in. So I was really mad at these little suckers, so I didn't want to kill them. And I say, you fat little suckers, get out of here. I mean, I was throwing stuff. And I'm awake doing this one, right? Awake. And I'm stamping my foot, and you can see the mouse run and go behind the washer and everything. I said, that's it. You're done. That's it. So I'm telling you. So we got the problem fixed, right? Found the dead mice, cleaned up the pantry, throw food away, the whole bit of stuff. It needed to go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
It was all processed crap that was in there. Need to go. So from when my son was living here, so I didn't have a problem throwing it away. It was like, just get rid of it, right? And
you don't want mice in your house.
Yeah, no more mice in my house. Let me tell you. So I find out we find all the dead mice. We clean and sanitize everything, right? So I go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A couple nights later.
You're in your dream.
I'm in sleep.
In sleep.
And I'm yelling at a mouse. I said, and I'm not using very nice language. I said, you fat little sucker. I'll say it that way.
Yeah.
What are you doing on top of my washer? Get out of here. And he had, there's the green little tiny blocks of poison that you put out, right?
Yeah.
In a trap. He was on top of my washer, sitting there. And now these are expensive glass top washers, and not cheap stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I said, you better get out of here. And my husband heard me yelling, and he woke me up. He goes, you're in bed. There's no mice. I said, there's a mouse on the washer. Go back to sleep, Brie. I said, okay. I got up the next day, that morning, right?
Yeah.
And I went and did my stuff, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna check in that washer.
Yeah.
The green granules were on my washer. I took a picture of it, sent it to my friend Teresa, and my husband said, "Don't ever tell me there was no mouse in there last night."
You saw it.
So we're going out of body, and I'm chasing mice in my dream.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So the consciousness
You're
left.
there.
I'm watching over my, watching the mouse sit there eating this poison and just looking at me like munch, 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 munch. Right? You're not body. I can tell.
Yeah, I see it.
It was dead a few hours later, but it was just like, oh my gosh! But that was, so things like that can happen. But that's a mouse story.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was. It was disgusting.
That's pretty disgusting.
But then we go out there as planetary workers.
Yeah.
And we're out there protecting the planet also.
Yeah.
And keeping as much of the darkness away from the planet as possible. And I want
They're also doing healing work in dreams.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot.
Once I saw I'm not sure it was, you could call it a lucid dream, but I remember it. I saw my grandpa on the street, and then I looked at him, and then he was in this pillar of light, and I was like, wow, something solved. Something dissolved. Something was being healed there. That was kind of a nice experience.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So healing work that you do on yourselves even that night.
Yeah.
And your guides and your guardians and everything's around you. All that work you do.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of your recordings and you have fun, but I know you're a very serious feeler and
24/7.
Pardon me?
I'm 24/7. Super serious. All the time. Too serious. That's why I'm smiling.
And that's good. But we take our job serious, and that's why we're here. If we didn't have a job, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. It's seriously, to not put it in positive words, this planet, I love it so much. This planet is like a big, massive trash can of overwhelming crap in terms of energy and all the old patterns and paradigms that have been going on. And I think that's the reason why we're here. And as a light worker, you just don't stop. It doesn't stop working on yourself. It's like, I feel it's like a responsibility for the planet, like taking care where things may have gone off track and really trying to find a way to get this place in a better shape.
Well, in Gaia,
environmental stuff or animal stuff, and also like politics and schools and education and religions and personal stuff and communication, relationships, people suppressing emotions. You could go on forever. There's so many things that are, but we're living in a golden age, and people are shifting their consciousness beyond the third dimension, and it's just getting better. I'm optimistic. Too.
A lot of us live almost 62% of the time in above fifth dimension and above. Yeah. And I drove my car and going, oh my gosh, I'm going 40 miles an hour on the freeway. I'm going, let's slam on the gas real quick, right?
Yeah.
And I go, how did I slow down to that? What happened? And I had left. I don't know who's driving the car, but I left. It was like, it's okay. But what you said. But one thing that a friend of mine says, and I love what you said about politics on the planet.
Yeah.
And when you said that, a friend of mine said, politics do not belong in the spiritual vortex.
Yeah.
And it's true. But then there's some things that had to come to light and truth. So, you know, everything is. So like a friend of mine talked to me and she's having some different issues and she said all this had to come out. The truth had to come out, even in her relationship.
Yeah.
And, things are just coming to light. So the more that they can stay heart, space, and centered and bring through the golden heart center and speak their truth, they're going to be able to bring information forward and accept it, because truth should not hurt.
No.
Never. And, you know, I'm on here with you today, and I'm really honored that you asked me to be on here, by the way, Andre, because you are amazing. And I want people to realize just how much I back you and what you are doing. And you know, you're welcome. And I truly mean that, because I've seen you grow.
Yeah.
And you keep growing. And like today, the conversation was a serious one we're having, but still with humor in it. But, you know, as I'm looking at you right now, I'm going, oh my gosh, look how much she's changing and growing just as we're talking. And I hope the listeners
I'm a fast grower.
There you go.
I've always outgrown everyone and everything.
Well, and I'm hoping that, you know, that people that listen to this now, the live and the recording later, that they contact you and realize how much that you could help them. You know, it's just not readings you do with cards. I know a lot about you, and it's like, you know, let them know, you know,
there's so much more. And like if it's about exploring lucid dreaming techniques or more than that, I mean, you can read. I've got some books here by other guys, or you can look up stuff that you want to know. But it's about practicing things when it's good to have a coach or a therapist. In the way of what I can help most with is the energy healing, more than giving tips about dreaming. I mean, I can do that, but like I said, you probably don't need me for that. You can look that up. But the thing is when people can't, when they want to explore those things like out of body, astral travel, lucid dreaming, it's also like healing in a trance state. You can also do that in the day life. When you have too much stress, you need to reduce your stress, and that's where energy healing, relaxation techniques come in. And people clearing their chakras and clearing their energies, feeling good, feeling well, feeling relaxed, getting rid of stress, and also clearing fears. Because there are fears, like when you have sleep paralysis, you can't move, and like, ooh, where am I? Or fear of death and all sorts of things, and that's where people like us can help.
Right. So one thing I learned is either love or fear. There's no in between. It's one or the other. So, you know, I love cleaning my kitchen. I love cleaning my bath.
Love heals fear.
Stay in that love state as much as possible, and as long as you keep doing that, everyone can shift over into the new paradigms. I still see stuff that people are doing that are third and fourth dimensional, and I'm going, wait a minute, we're way past that, guys. Quit, just stop. You know, put your hand up and go, stop, enough. And the tapes that run through our heads, that all of a sudden something that you don't like hits your head, it's just your ego, right? And I just say, game over. That's enough. I don't want to hear it anymore. You know, and those are things that you teach, and that people need to know that about you. And you know, I taught you the game over one. I learned that from another healer that was talking to me, and she said, "We just say game over." And once I started that, after about 3-4 times, it's like, you don't even start. And the other thing is, your ego is not always a bad thing. Love your ego. Because the more that you embrace your ego and love your ego is going to be in a love state also then.
I think it's more about integrating the ego. And also all these things like exploring your own consciousness and exploring healing and these consciousness states like sleep state, lucid dreaming, that it all takes practice.
Yes.
And it takes a lot of practice and discipline.
The one thing I do recommend that
and good habits.
Right. So I'm gonna give our listeners a thing to do is before that you go to sleep at night, bubble yourself in a pink bubble. So you got protection around you. If you wake up feeling like you either drink or you feel like you kind of feel sick to your head or like hungover, that's the only way I can really explain it. That's a psychic hangover. You were not out in love state. That you weren't out there protecting or doing things in a love way. So if you bubble yourself in that pink, you won't come back that way. You'll go out that way in pink and you'll come back in pink. Doesn't matter man or woman, that's a love connection there.
Yeah.
And because there's a lot of people that fight out of their body to protect the planet and come back with scratches, bruises, and this and that. So that's happened to me a lot. Yeah. You know, and a friend of mine says, "Are you bubbling yourself?" Well, no. Oh yeah, this is a long time ago, maybe like 20 years or more ago. And I was about your age when I went that one. So yeah, that's been a while ago. I'm not going back any further than 20 years. Okay, so but the thing is learning to bubble yourself before you go to sleep every night. And I used to literally put like a bubble on the floor and step in it and then pull like a zipper up around me and zip it up. And
you're like in a PG.
Yeah, like one big long PG is right.
He's the bunny PG.
So just think about the bunny outfit with the ears and stuff.
Yeah.
But right, so that's one thing. Yeah. And the other thing is calling your guides and your guardians, and have gatekeepers at your doorways, and all sorts of stuff to keep you protected. You know, while you're walking around and I'm checking for mice at night, you know, which I don't do no more, but you know, those kind of things can be done. But you know all this, and you can teach these people this stuff, and I highly recommend that everybody goes to andrebelow.com. That's the site that I think that where you can really learn about Andre. And I just don't come on Zoom with just anybody. I want people to know that because I've been in this field for a long time. And I'm off the air now for a while doing a new journey. And, but when I saw Andre the first time, I said, I got to get a hold of this kid. I got to get a hold of him. He's the real deal. I need to get a hold of him now. And of course you answered, you know, and I'm really glad you did because there's so much that you can offer people. And you guys take advantage of the specials he's putting out there. Sorry, I'm just saying, speaking my truth and how I feel about you. I've never met you in person. We've only talked on Skype, and you've been on my radio show, you know, and it's like, I know what you're about. It's like this young man. I'm 60, so, you know, half your age, right?
Half your age.
You're half my age. But I remember.
We're both ancient old souls.
Very ancient old souls we are. That's very true. But I remember when I was your age, what I went through, and get people to listen. And if I can help,
especially when you don't do the normal things, and people have their cliches and their prejudices about everything. It's like when you're a young healer or medium or something, and they're like, where is your gray hair and your crystal ball and stuff like that?
You know what? That irritates me. Okay, so I'm gonna say it how it is right now.
Everybody's a healer.
Everybody's a healer. Here's the thing: we're born with all the abilities. Yeah. Whether we embrace them or not, we have them all.
We have them all.
Right? And the thing about it is, a lot of these people with the gray hair are my age, you know, or younger. Let's say 50, even 40s to higher up, you know, the 60s, 70s, right?
Yeah.
You know what? So if they're having that judgment they haven't left the third and fourth dimension.
Yeah.
They're still stuck in that old paradigm.
Yeah.
And it's
Or like being distracted from outer appearances. Like
and that's the
physical
old paradigm
appearance
of the
or
third.
what you heard about someone or reputation about someone.
And you know what? They need to stop that. That's judgment. That's not part of the fifth dimension, judgment. And
fifth dimension is seeing everyone as a divine being.
Yes.
And each and every one with their own unique gifts.
So with Lemuria, it's common times right now. And we're exactly where we need to be.
Yeah.
And so, but judgment is not allowed. It is so not allowed right now.
Use discernment instead of judgment.
Correct. If you don't like something, walk away from it and send love to them no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
we still gotta practice that. That's what we teach, but I'm still practicing it every day.
Yeah, I'm learning to say, I love you, dust.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
I love the dust. I love the mess I have to clean up, the things that we do. But, I don't know how much longer we have. How much longer do we have?
Oh, I think we're live for half an hour now.
Okay.
I got time.
Okay, but here's the thing.
There's some people watching, but they haven't really. I don't know if they got any If you got any questions, people, about us, about this stuff.
Type in your questions and ask us some questions. We'll be more than glad to answer them for you.
We're here. We're alive. We're alive. Take your chance. I would like to add something. It's not really directly linked to lucid dreaming, but we were talking about politics earlier, and I feel it's somehow important that I share this.
Okay.
I see in the future, I know that we're not ready for this now on the planet, but in as near as possible, hopefully, future, the politics of a new, we can call it the golden age, or a new kind of politics. I see a man and a woman and their soulmates, or what you call it, twin flames, or soul partners, or they're in divine alignment. They have some kind of divine union, and they both you have a masculine and a feminine, and they balance each other out. And I see that one day there won't be Mr. President, there will be a couple. And they will take on the politics in a balanced way, from a conscious state of mind. And
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good vision.
I really like that.
I'll pray for that.
Yes, we all need to do that, because if we come from use our higher consciousness and come from our higher selves, everything can be in alignment, what you're saying, and balance from the masculine and feminine.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think we got our message across today, Andre. And people, I
don't see any questions from them.
All right. Well,
cool.
The work that you do is very rewarding, and I know it is rewarding for me. But I'm going to say something, and a lot of people don't like what I have to say on this, but to women that need a healing, if you have to give up buying a purse or get your fingernails done, your spiritual work is more important than getting your fingernails done.
Yeah.
I will take care of that first before I'll get my nails done, or I'll get a new purse or whatever. And men do the same. Maybe they're not doing their nails, but go out, and if you can afford to go and there you go. Since my parents were from Germany, and I'm in the United States all the time.
Beer and schnitzel.
Go down and drink that hard beer down there that I probably couldn't swallow for nothing. And my parents oh my gosh, they can drink beer. Anyway, you go down there and pay for a bunch of beer, and you can go play pool or whatever the heck you guys do. You can pay for his services also.
Yeah.
People like us. Andre is one of the lowest priced people I've seen.
Yeah.
And he's worth every penny. So that's what I'm going to leave you
Worthy
guys.
much more than I charge.
Very much more. And I've seen your specials that you have sent out. And if people start taking this seriously with you, and they need to, you know, you're
Everybody, we all need to take care of our bodies.
Right.
Yeah.
There has to be an equal exchange.
Yeah.
It's not just come and get a free reading. Where's the exchange?
Yeah.
And there has to be.
It's really about building a lifestyle of happiness. And
and learning the universe.
Living the multidimensional life, and getting rid of all the pains and the crap that we have gathered, and that we have so many belief systems that everybody's been programmed to believe, and they are all illusions. There's a lot of work to do.
Well, if they get rid of the third and fourth dimensional illusions, and they start realizing there's universal laws out there that I'll be teaching, and actually I'm going to have you come on with me so we can teach them. You know, one is love yourself. Yeah. And if you love yourself enough, you're gonna pay for the healing as an equal exchange. That's a universal law. And if you don't have, you know, whatever Andre's asking, I'm sure that, and on what I asked for, if you don't have it, I make adjustments for people. I'm sure you do the same thing with something.
I do.
I only have $5. I taught a class that cost, what was it? $495, and a woman on Social Security wanted to take my class. You know, she only paid me $10 a month till it was paid off. I let her pay that $10 a month, whatever she could afford, till she paid me off, and she did it. Yeah. You know, and so they say in integrity that way, because you don't want to get out of integrity with the universe. Yeah. And the other thing is your integrity comes from your heart. Yeah. So they really need to listen to their heart also, and what your heart tells you to do, and stay in that golden heart center and let that come to you. So, but it's been an honor being with you today, Andre.
Can I share one more story?
Yes, you can share one more story.
Lucid dreaming story.
Okay.
Back to topic. Something I find very funny. You probably find it funny too. The way I'm trying to tell it. Yeah. I was dreaming. That was quite a while ago when I was just exploring more about consciously building habits that can improve lucid dreaming experience, and about some techniques and so on. And I was in I was sleeping, my dream, and then there was this scene where I was in a high building. What do you call it? Well, high tower.
A skyscraper, yes.
Skyscraper. Some kind of skyscraper, and I was somewhere in a very high floor, and there was some kind of old friends of mine. You know, like sometimes in your dreams, old friends from everywhere that just mix up as like kindergarten and school here, and it's like that usually happens in my dreams. Everybody's there, but it doesn't really matter the people. The funny thing is, I know what I did. There was there's a technique that you can use, like looking at your hand in your dream, and you change it around and you look at it, and when you suddenly see that you have 6 fingers or 4 fingers or something, that's what lucid dreaming teachers say. When you look at your hand, it looks really strange. Then I could be dreaming, and I did that in the dream. And I looked at my hand, and it didn't work. I was like, oh my God, I finally remembered to do this in my dream, but it doesn't work. I'm like, I got 5 fingers here and 5 fingers here. But I know that I'm dreaming, so why don't I just jump through the wall? And I said, guys, this is just a dream. This is not real. I'm just gonna jump through this wall. And they said, you're crazy. You're gonna hurt yourself. You can't jump through the wall. You're stupid. You think is this a dream? Yeah, this is a dream. No, don't jump through the wall. I was like touching my hand on the wall and like, yeah, it moves. My hand moves through the wall. And I'm like, I'm just doing this now. And if I hurt myself, well, adios, people. And then it's, jump through the wall.
My gosh,
and I'm like,
oh my gosh.
yay, this is a dream. And I was flying. And then I flied on the rooftop, and I was meditating on the rooftop. And then I woke up like, oh, that was intense. It's like when you do things in your lucid dreams, they are multiplied.
Right.
They're so intensive. That's like when you meditate for 10 seconds, it's like you meditate for 10 hours. And I woke up like, oh, that was too much.
You know, I tell
But it
this,
was so funny with the really having the courage to say, I'm jumping through this wall now.
it was like you had no fear.
Don't hurt yourself in your wake life.
Yeah.
Safety first.
You know, I know that I had one meditation.
But it doesn't hurt to do things like this sometimes.
Oh my gosh, you're too funny. All
Or
right.
this.
Yeah, so you're awake now. All right. Thank you for having me with you today. And I wish all luck. Everybody get a hold of Andre. That's all I can say. He's a great healer and channel, and he has a lot of things he can bring forward that I'm gonna let him explain about at another time when he's on my side.
Yeah. Thank you for being here today.
Oh, no problem. You're great. You're great to have. You're too much fun.
Holiday.
All right. Okay. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Where do I? Oh, okay. I'm ending the live. So everybody, thanks for watching. See you soon. Blessings. Yeah.